get my bearings here, exactly what street we are on. Looks like it may be around 4th Street, around there, right behind the Warren, but they're really digging. They're really digging in this debris right here. They backed up a tow truck. They're running a cable out, and these people are frantically digging right down through here and trying to get this debris pulled out of here. I don't know exactly what they were waving their arms. We got police officers down there, but you can see a large group of people and workers digging through this quite feverishly. And like I said, they have a tow cable to start dragging some of this debris away. So I believe there's possibly some people trapped underneath. This was a gas station. Now, as I come in, it looks like this is Telephone Road that I'm crossing over. This little road right here is Telephone Road, and around 17th and Telephone Road. But you can see all the police vehicles right there, fire department, another store right there. But it looks like they waved everybody down, and they've been frantically digging in this debris here. So hopefully that, they pull somebody out alive here, Gary.
Thank you very much, sir. That's Bob Mills County News 9, Jim Gardner at the helm, and over the Moore area. This is a very large tornado, obviously very powerful, and a deadly tornado from what we're hearing. You can see they're searching apparently for survivors there. It's down in the Moore area. Covered a huge area. It was on the ground for about 30 miles. That was from close to Newcastle all the way over to the lake, to the east-northeast, and then weakened there rather rapidly. Now that storm has gone on, is intensifying some just east of Meeker toward Prague and Payton, so you guys be alert to the tornado over there. Once again, you're looking at the damage recovery going on, or looking for survivors. And this is in the Moore area. Jim Gardner there in Bob Mills Sky News 9. Like I said, this tornado on the ground about 30 miles, the closest we can estimate, and it's very similar to some other tracks that we've had. It may not be as long, but it looks like it's just as severe. We don't have a count on possible casualties yet, but it doesn't look too good. And, this came in, a lot of people were on the way home from work. We don't know if people were caught in their cars at all, but we noticed as it was approaching Santa Fe Avenue and more, the road was covered with cars, I guess trying to get home and such, and then that tornado swept across there, so it's not a good deal at all. The warnings are very good in this part of the world, but you got to have your radios on and your TVs on to get a... Val, go ahead.
Thank God for people like this.
We got a tornado around northeast of Meeker, Gary, about 4 miles northeast of Meeker. A new tornado has formed with the new wall cloud. This thing has formed very, very quickly. I don't know if you got a stream yet or not, but this thing came out of, it formed fast. And we have a new circulation that formed to the northeast of Meeker, about 4 miles, Gary.
What size on the tornado, and what do you think about it?
4 miles approximately northeast of Meeker. New tornado formed. It's still on the ground. It's to our east, about a mile or so. Looks like it's moving due northeast at the moment to me. Okay, it's getting bigger. Gary, this thing is getting bigger. It's going to be the northeast. It's pretty much out over open country.
Show me where that is. That'd be right.
No big town in its path I can see right now. A little town called Payson. If you see that on your map, it's a tiny little spot on the map.
I don't see Easton. I see Arlington.
I don't see that on the map.
Wow. Look at that.
You can take our stream, Gary.
Okay. Take David's stream.
Okay, there it is. Wow, that's about 7. Gary, I'm 4 miles northeast of 3 miles northeast. And I get Gary, it's like you said, it's a lot stronger than it was just a few minutes ago. But here's the deal, we're in trees.
That is
so
huge.
You're seeing a bunch of trees right now. Yeah, but it's a lot stronger. It's definitely getting stronger as it moves northeast, Gary.
Okay, we're looking at it moving northeast at 30 miles per hour.
Unbelievable. This is crazy.
So it looks like it's a little south of Sparks, and it's how far is it? It's northeast or northwest of Prague. Northwest of Prague, 7.25 miles, and so we look good there. Arlington is moving toward Arlington. Go ahead, Hank.
Gary, I've got a small funnel developing just west of Falls Valley. I am on Highway 23 looking north about 3 miles. It's going to be very close to I-35. It might be just to the northwest or just straight west of Falls Valley. Small rotating funnel forming at this time, Gary.
Okay, quick check on Storm Shield, guys, and we'll look at that storm south on the Falls Valley storm. About to produce a tornado down there. Big circulation, but a very persistent supercell. And it is moving, I'll move this just a minute for you. Paul's severe, we'll call it Paul's Valley 450, Byers 512, Stratford 521. So it's getting ready to cross Interstate 35 down there. Storm Tracker Hank Brown is on that one. So if you guys in around Paul's Valley, continue with your tornado warning there. He doesn't have the tornado in sight, but there is a funnel cloud with that. We continue with a tornado warning. As we look on the left there, we continue with a tornado warning over in Lincoln County, southeast Lincoln County, moving towards Southern Creek and northern Okfuskee County. So that last I heard on that one over, it was doing some damage. So a tornado warning continues over there. A tornado warning continues south. A quick check on the rest of the metro. Let me just back up here. Storm Shield. We have another storm developing west of Purcell. In the metro, we still have some showers and thunderstorms in Oklahoma County. Some hail and some wind. They don't look that bad right now, so we're happy about that. But we do see more storms down just to the south. So tornado warning down here at Falls Valley, and a tornado warning over northwest of Prague and northeast of Meeker. That's moving on over toward, it looks like it'll go south of Stroud up into Southern Creek County. So we're watching that, and let's go back to Kelly and Sky News 9.
All right, Gary, sorry, we're taking information we're getting coming to us from our Simon desk and also from off the scanners as well.
Yeah, we're getting some devastating news from our crews. The Orr family farm, which is right there around the western 134th, 149th area in Moore. Our crews are telling us that Orr family farm has been destroyed.
Okay, we're also hearing about more fatalities, folks, and we're not even going to try to keep count at this point because they're not really running a total, but there are multiple fatalities in the Moore area. If you remember the May 3rd track, it looks like this one may have been about a mile or so, maybe 3/4 of a mile further south. But these are some of the businesses by the Warren Theater. And you can see cars. That's if Jim Gardner can hear me right now. Jim,
That's right on I-35.
Talk to us about what we're looking at, Jim.
Well,
Right off
be
of
right
I-35.
Southwest 4th Street, I-35, where the tornado crossed across I-35, where we showed you that shot before we had to go get fuel, where all the cars were just crumpled up. There, they have removed all those cars. Now, as we come back to the left there, that was a medical building. The Warren Theater, the medical building's at the top center of your screen. That's where the medical building was. Also, the gas station that they were digging apparently is just tilted up right there. Tilt up. Yeah, right there on the corner. That's around Southwest 4th, just west of I-35. They're still digging, frankly, now. I've been asked by OHP and some other agencies for us to clear the area, to clear the area around it because they can't hear the cry for help and everything. So we're moving off way wide here, Kelly, and going to give them all the room they need to try to listen for the people that are hollering for help here in this debris.
Good.
Jim, going to report live from Bob Bill, Scotty News 9, back to you, Kelly.
Hey, Jim, hang with us here if you can. I'm going to turn my...
We're hearing there's a daycare that's right next to the Moore Medical Center.
All right, so that, folks, that right there in the middle of your shot, that's the Warren Theater that sits on I-35. That's a landmark that most people